dreams real. My boy text me, told me dream big.
Alright, gotta get the fit real quick.
Check. Yeah, you know I got the little
The fit real quick.
Roscoe Club bracelet.
They're not paying you, so I'm gonna put that out.
I got the, I forgot what this was. I don't know. But you know, I guess it's just fly. And you know, black history, I support black people.
Gotta get this.
Gotta get that.
Peep it, turn around.
Got the
Just,
chain.
when was the last time y'all seen this shirt?
Probably
You
my
don't even
anniversary.
Okay.
And you know, this Fila sweatpants.
They're not paying either.
These
It's okay.
These I got from Olix, I don't know what they call it, but it's from California. You know, I see celebrities rocking, so I said,
Clean. Okay.
that's it.
Okay. Okay. You gotta do the angles like I did. Feel me? Alright, get into them. Come on, come close. This is in his shirt, you know what I'm saying? 1994.
All right.
Never heard of the brand, but
Never heard of it.
cool.
Got-
You gotta zoom in.
Got you, bro. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Show the whole fit, you know what
I
I'm
got
saying? Gucci bracelets, just chill.
All right.
Just chill.
What about the
Subtle
shoes,
flex,
though?
Subtle flex. Just get the logo. I don't gotta say nothing, just get the logo.
All right. Yeah. You already know. That's it. That's it. That's it. Light drip. Light drip.
That's it, light drip.
Light drip.
Light drip.
I get 200 a occasion.
I'm still out of
I need to look for the topic. Did you see right?
Yeah, cool. I'm sorry.
What's good, YouTube? It's Jay&Jeff again.
What's going on with y'all? Yeah, I guess we back again with another video.
Yes, sir.
Today we're just gonna, rap with y'all, talk about, relationships, I guess. Just stuff that guys, and I guess girls too.
I mean, I feel like if you really care for somebody, and I mean, it's like at the same time, it's good to wait. You know what I'm saying? Have patience. Don't rush the relationship. You know, if I learned that at an early age, I'll never got my heart broken and shit. I think it's best to wait. Maybe start as friends first, and then see where it takes you. The way I look at it.
I mean, just as far as relationships, yeah, I feel like you should wait. I mean, especially where I'm at now, I'm young. I'm only 23.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, I feel like in your young 20s, you should just be single, because ain't no point of it's like relationships are just too, you gotta focus on another person. It's supposed to be like a 50-50 thing. So I feel like in your 20s should be just all about you, not in a selfish, a selfish way, but just, you feel me? Stuff, there's things that me personally, there's stuff I want to get done that I feel like I wouldn't be able to if I was in a relationship, because I'm the type to, if I like you, I like you. So your life becomes a part of my life type. So yeah, I feel like it's,
find yourself first before you find somebody else.
Yeah,
the way I look at it. Yeah, like I said, just take your time. I mean, because there's a lot of girls. You don't know if this girl can be the perfect one. You gotta, start dating other chicks. Before you date. The way I look at it, you gotta figure out what you really want. Especially when you're young, you don't know what you want until you get older.
Yeah, because I'm 23. I still don't know what I want.
I'm 26. I'm not 30 yet. So why am I pushing myself? The way I see it. But whoever married right now, young, hey, kudos to y'all, man. I wish y'all good luck.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Yeah.
That's the end goal for me. I want to have a family.
Exactly, have a family.
Be married and do all that. But I can't see myself doing that right now.
Nah, man. I gotta get my own shit first.
Yeah.
Talk about what? Toxic masculinity?
Toxic, yeah. So, I mean, like I said in the other video, I be on Twitter a lot. So, I don't take everything I see Twitter too serious, but I have seen, this topic just come up a lot. Just basically what defines a man, I guess, in 2020. How is a man supposed to act? I mean, my whole take on it is I feel like a lot of stuff that was taught to us, just boys or men in general, when we were young, not to cry, not to show emotions, you always got to be tough.
Yeah.
That can, mess you up as you get older. Like personally, my dad wasn't the most affectionate person, and that kind of like trickled down to me. Like now I don't want to say I'm emotionless, but like it's hard for me to like open up. So there's times where I will catch myself like if something happens to me, I'll like hold it in, and then I'll just like bottle it up, and then months later or even weeks later or down the line, I'll just explode on like the littlest stuff when it has nothing to do with what actually happened. It's just built up emotions because I'm not used to showing my emotions and stuff like that. So I feel like stuff like that could like mess people up in the future. If something's bothering him from work, he's not gonna come home.
No, he doesn't open up.
This day someone did this to me and it bothered me. He'll like just come home and just not talk to nobody.
Yeah. And I'll ask him, is he okay? He say, yeah, I'm okay. But I know he's not okay because I can read body language. So it's like you have to open up. If you don't, you're gonna, what I'm saying, it's gonna explode. You're gonna explode. You're gonna do shit.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is,
you can turn violent like that.
I'm on the fence because. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't like. I understand that you don't like women wouldn't want their men to be too emotional. Like you don't want to be like a crybaby about everything. But at the same time, you can't just hold everything in either. Everything. Yeah, that's not. That's not healthy.
I'm not like that. I love to open up. If I tell you something, I'm gonna tell you straight up. How I feel.
You sure they can't see the logo? Y'all not paying me.
Yeah, man. But the way I look at it, man, like you have to open up, bro. You can't just hold and expect the next day it's gonna get better, because if you don't, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse, and then it's crazy, man.
I have a honest question. I guess I'll probably ask one of my female friends, but like, how do they feel about, or how do women feel about men like opening up? I guess, like, of course, I don't know. I can't speak for women, but I wouldn't expect you would want a man to be too emotional.
Like that. Of course.
But I don't think you would want a guy that's too emotional.
No, not too emotional, but 50-50. Like, balance it. How a female gonna figure out how the nigga feel if he doesn't, you know what I'm saying?
That's another thing, though, because women, I'm not saying it's women's fault, but women do, like, push that narrative like they want a guy to be tough. So in, like, my head as a guy, I'm thinking, okay, I can't open up to a girl because I don't want to seem vulnerable or seem like seem weak,
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know.
I feel you, man. I mean, to me, like I said, let's just say that can lead into like being too nice too, right? Like you could be nice, but at the same time, not too much.
It's not. No, I mean, it has nothing to do with being nice. It's just because there's nothing wrong with being nice. Nice has
but you
nothing
can't be
to do.
nice 24/7. You gotta sometimes gotta.
It's not about being nice. I mean, it's not that. I feel like just be honest. Like
be honest.
You could be nice, but if something's bothering you, don't hold it in just to be nice. Like just. If something bothers you, just say it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, like financially.
Financial?
Yeah, like how to, like, I guess. I don't know.
Like being the breadwinner? Like who should be the breadwinner?
Because I feel like, well, maybe I don't know if that's an ego thing or masculine thing, but like I'm not gonna say I know, but I feel like some guys would have a problem with that, knowing that they girls made more than them. Like that would be like a hit to their ego.
Me? I mean, throughout all my relationship, I used to always like, take care of girls. But if a woman take care of me, like, I appreciate that, like, for real. Like, I'm not saying that I would depend on her, but if she just buy me gifts,
if your girl, but if your girl made more money than you, would that?
I wouldn't mind, because it's gonna that tells me like, okay, that's less. You know what I'm saying, that's less stress. I'm not saying it's stressful to take care of a chick, like, or I gotta buy her everything, but at the same time, if she can provide for herself, that's good. I wouldn't want my daughter to be the same way, be independent. I would love that. The way I look at it, and look, we're a new generation,
So you wouldn't mind if your girl made like
if she
3 times your salary?
If I work,
she made 3 times as much money as you make.
If she's a professional at a job and I'm doing like a regular, like a manager, like I would love that. Like if I'm making decent money, but she's making more than me, I don't see what's. No, I wouldn't.
So you'd be okay with being just a manager, but your wife being like a salary type person?
Because like it says, it put less stress on me. I'm not saying I won't help her, but at the same time, like, what I'm saying, it's better like that. You don't want a woman to be strong too? Why do men always have to be strong?
No, it's nothing wrong with that. My thing, but I don't know. I guess I'm reading what you're saying wrong. But me personally, it's not. I wouldn't have a problem with her making more money than me. But I'm not going to be no manager and just be content with being a manager. And my wife is making like a salary. Like I would want to make more.
Yeah, of course. That's gonna. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna motivate me. It's gonna push me to be at her level. I don't know
about. your girl is tougher than you?
Then that's a problem. That's gonna be a problem. I ain't gonna lie.
So if
like,
your girl's tougher than you, that would bother you?
Yes, I would.
Why?
I mean,
why
because
would it
the
bother
way
you?
I don't know. I'm not trying to be sexist and all, but the way we built, we're supposed to be like, you know, tough. Like we're supposed to handle.
Okay.
Let one left. We're supposed to take care
I'm
of
just
it.
playing devil advocate. Okay, so if you could say, if you have that ideology of that, like if you, okay, that's how you think as far as that situation, what's the difference between that and a girl making more money than you? Like her
I
being
mean,
a breadwinner?
financial gain and like what you said,
her being tougher than
that's,
you.
I think that's two different things, bro. Because like if I want to be at her level, I could do that. But the tough shit, come on, bro. Like what's the point of me being a man?
See, that's the toxic masculinity. That I feel like that's perfect. That's going into what I'm saying. So,
all right,
if you're not tough, that means you're not a man.
So if she wear the pants relationship, and I'm just,
it has nothing to do about being wearing the pants. I'm just saying tough. Tough don't mean wearing the pants. I mean, I get.
Yes, it does.
I mean,
yeah, like I said, when it going like, okay, somebody breaking your house, who the first person supposed to go and check? The person, not the girls.
But does that make you less of a man if it's like that? Do you think so?
I mean, I think it is.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I would have a problem with that. I would. I'm not saying that I don't want the girl to not, like, she can't defend herself. Of course I want a girl to defend herself, but I don't know. I feel like a man should take action first. Okay, how you would want a girl to be tougher than a guy? Like you would want.
I'm not saying that, but I'm not gonna say a guy is less of a man if his girl's tougher than him.
So okay, let me give you an example.
Because it could be.
Okay, let me give you an example. How about, okay, you walk in the street with a chick, right? And the guy just grabbed that, and instead of you find a dude, like she beat the instead of you find it. I'm not saying it's not a bad thing, but at the same time, how would that make you feel?
No, I mean, of course that would bother me, but my thing is, I feel like being tough doesn't have to do with gender. It has to do with your environment you was raised in and the people that raised you.
Oh, okay.
Because a guy that grew up in the suburbs that never seen violence a day in his life, of course he's going to be less tough than a girl that grew up in poverty that is raised around like she stuff that she's seen, like guys get shot or like people get shot or people get like, of course the girl's going to be tougher than him because of his circumstances where she was raised. You feel me?
I mean, if she know like taekwondo, jujitsu, and like that, then I understand. Like she a black belt.
I mean, that's just knowing how to defend yourself.
That has nothing
to do with being tough. But I'm saying, like, a guy, like, being tough doesn't mean, like, just because you're a man. I'm not saying, like, of course, like, I would never let her just grab my girl's ass. I'm just gonna sit there and let that happen. Of course not. But I'm saying, I feel like being tough doesn't have to do with a gender. It should be that it's literally about just like how, like I said, how you were raised and the environment you grew up in.
Shout out to all the single mothers. I feel like they're tough. Single mothers. Like if you can manage to
single mothers that's actually raising their kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's tough.
Not the ones that drop
for a man to not step in,
grandma.
he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not a tough guy. Like what I say, any man could be
I feel like to be a true man is just taking care of your responsibilities, whatever that is. It has nothing to do with how much money you make or who's tougher or like I feel like that doesn't have nothing to do with nothing. I feel like the whole masculinity thing, to me, being a man means that you're mature and you take care of your responsibilities. Like anything that comes up your way, you handle it like head on. You don't back away or like cower or like, you know, hide or nothing like that. Like any responsibility that you have, you take care of it. I feel like that's what makes a true man, not if you know how to beat somebody up or if you like make more than your girl. You feel me? Like that's the whole masculinity thing. That's what I feel like is like kind of messed up at, because like I said, it promotes men not to be in touch with their emotions. Like we're supposed to just be like, fuck, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to curse, but like robots,
yeah.
Like we're not supposed to have no emotions. All we're supposed to be is just like straight face tough all the time. Like nobody want to be like that. Like I honestly, like I said, in a private, I walk around with a mean mug all the time, but I listen to R&B music 24/7. Like I don't want to be tough all day. That's tiring.
Same thing with the thugs. Like thugs, they say real thugs cry, and I believe that. You know, just because you're a thug don't mean you can't show emotions. It's gonna happen. You know, everybody human beings, but it don't matter who you is.
one of the most important things you can take care of is your mental health.
Your mental health, yeah.
And not showing emotions could mess up your health, your mental health. So,
It's true.
let me just see how long this is. 17 minutes right now.